I like the sound of this, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, Floyd Schofield, Kid Austin prayers has been answered. Ladies and gentlemen, no more ducking and dodging, no more setting up hurdles, no more throwing banana peels by Shakur Stevenson, the 3-division world champion and currently holding the WBC strap. Y'all already know that Shakur Stevenson was supposed to be facing William Zepeda February 22nd, 2025, but as we all know, William Zepeda has injured his hand, is not going to be fully equipped to face Shakur Stevenson February 22nd. But Kid Austin, who has been calling out Shakur Stevenson and is highly determined to face him immediately February 22nd. Now, we all know that Floyd Schofield, Kid Austin has tremendous respect for Shakur Stevenson. Once upon a time, he called him his idol. But the more days, weeks, months, years go by, as Kid Austin moves up the ranks, it became apparent, it became a reality that he will once face or have an opportunity to face a guy that he have looked up to, Shakur Stevenson. Now, Kid Austin looks more ready than ever to dare to be great. And to dare to be great, it takes for you to be somebody that is already great. And Shakur Stevenson, as you know, he's still young, 26, I believe 27 years old, 3-division world champion, like I said at the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Never lost a round, practically. I don't remember the last time Shakur Stevenson even lost a round, or did he ever lose a round? But I think that is the timing is right. The timing is right. Some people may be like, you know what, it's kind of premature for Kid Austin. But yeah, at the end of the day, man, we got to stop that. We got to stop that. If the guy is more than willing and ready to face Shakur Stevenson, let's not forget that Floyd Schofield Sr., his dad, who's done a wonderful job, said that he is groomed to fight and beat these guys. And I'm talking about Shakur Stevenson and Gervonta Davis. He's been hypnotized to beat these guys. And if you've been training just to beat two particular fighters with Shakur Stevenson and Gervonta Davis, if you're geared and molded and trained and groomed to beat these guys, because once you was going to have to face these guys, hey, man, that could be a scary thing for its opponent. Now, they was tweeting with to each other yesterday, and Kid Austin tweeted at Shakur Stevenson, "You said if Zepeda ducks you, we are next. I sent Eric Gomez an email asking him to let us fill in and winner fights William Zepeda. The ball is in your court now." Now, Kid Austin has also showed the message in which they did send to Eric Gomez. "We will gladly fill in for Zepeda. Floyd will beat Shakur easy. Please put us as a replacement and win a fight Zepeda. Shakur don't have the power to keep Kid off his ass. I seen it with my own 2 rounds. Floyd boxed circles around Shakur." Now, this was a message to Eric Gomez, the president of Golden Boy Promotions. As you can see, Floyd Schofield means business. And Shakur Stevenson replied to Kid Austin, "Come on, I'm down February 22nd. Let's do it. Tell Oscar, let's get it done. Is Oscar going to let you fight me, or he going to bluff me like he did with your stablemate? Oscar De La Hoya, reach out to Turkey. Let's get this going." Now, let's be honest. Outside of Kid Austin, ain't nobody lining up to fight Shakur Stevenson. Let's not forget that 2023, Shakur Stevenson was probably the most duck fighter in the sport of boxing. He could have faced William Zepeda. It didn't happen. He could have faced George Camboso Jr. It didn't happen. Could have faced Gervonta Davis. Didn't happen. Could have faced Devin Haney. Didn't happen. Could have faced Pitbull Cruz. Didn't happen. You feel me? All these guys had an opportunity to fight Shakur Stevenson, and they skipped that opportunity to become a WBC champion in the lightweight division. Now, Kid Austin is more than willing to go out there and dare to be great and fight Shakur Stevenson at this stage of his career, in which people may seem that it's too premature for him to fight Shakur Stevenson. But let's not forget that Kid Austin is lying to fight Gervonta Davis. Now, if William Zepeda is out, guess what? Kid Austin is number 2 in the WBA ranking to fight Gervonta Tank Davis, in which Gervonta Tank Davis is going to be fighting Lamar Roach, a 130-pounder. I'd rather see Tank fight Kid, and I'd rather see Shakur Stevenson fight somebody that really, really wants to fight him, right? And I think that Shakur Stevenson, which have acknowledged it now more than ever, I think he should give him the opportunity, because at least you got to give him the credit that everybody don't want to fight you. Give me another name that actually wants to fight Shakur Stevenson. Hey, not even his boy Keyshawn Davis is willing to fight Shakur Stevenson. Well, vice versa, but he's not willing to fight Shakur Stevenson. Tank is not willing to fight Shakur Stevenson. So might as well fight the guy that actually want to fight you. And probably that guy's going to put up a great fight, because he's probably destined to fight you. You know what I'm saying? So I think this fight should happen. Nobody's standing in the way of Floyd Schofield. Nobody's standing in the way of Shakur Stevenson. And hopefully, I hope that his team, Golden Boy Promotions, Oscar De La Hoya, I know he said that he probably not ready. He probably need a couple of more fights against Shakur Stevenson, just because how he looked. I believe it was the 11th round of his last fight. But come on, man. Everybody goes through the little type of hiccups within the fight. It's not like he lost the fight. He basically won almost every round. So, look, hey, let's not forget that even Muhammad Ali, in his fight before Sonny Liston, got dropped and came right back and won the fight. And then a lot of people thought that he couldn't beat Sonny Liston. They were scared for the 22-year-old Cassius Clay, and he shocked the world. Now, am I saying that Kid Austin is Muhammad Ali? No, I'm not saying that he's Muhammad Ali, but could he do to the relevance of that example? Could he do that? Yes, he can. Now, whether you believe that he could beat Shakur Stevenson or not, that's for another video, that's for another breakdown, that's for another assessment. But for the opportunity for him to get the opportunity to face Shakur Stevenson, I think he's well in line, he's highly equipped, and he's ready, more than willing to dare to be great. Let me know what y'all think, man. Let me know what y'all think about this fight. Should it happen ASAP? I believe it should happen February 22nd. And I think that they've been talking back and forth to one another, him, his dad, Shakur. Just make the fight happen, get it over with. Hey, if let's say if Kid Austin does lose, let's just say if he does, even though that he's manifested to win the fight, right? He's still what, 21, 22 years old. It's not like his career is over. He could learn from this situation, just like Canelo Alvarez have learned from a situation with Floyd Mayweather. Let me know what y'all think. Subscribe to the channel, smash the like button. You're now tuning into Punch Drunk Boxing, a.k.a. Mr. Moo Shine himself. God bless.